What's up everyone, welcome back to the MMA Tapo channel. We're gonna do the recap of UFC Qatar, Tsarukyan vs Hooker, some winners, some losses, and yes, as you can see my boy, unfortunately didn't win. But yeah, we're gonna go to the first fight that I did on the prelims as a discussion, and that is of course our boy Alexandre Topuria versus Beksat Almagan. Topuria win by decision, and as I said in the breakdown, he is not very active. He's really good at tracking as he did at Beksat Almagan in the beginning of the round. But Beksat Almagan, very active, you know, in the fucking debut, as I said, he dropped Umar Nurmagomedov. Very fucking active. Does a good 1-2, some knees up the middle. And yeah, he tries to take down Ilia. Alexandre Topuria. Alexander Topuria of the Greco-Roman background, of course. He hip tossed fucking Beksat Almagan, but still on damage-based scorecard, and Beksat got up as well in that first round. He won the first round. Topuria in the second round, tracking, jab to the body, jab overhand, constantly the same movement. But it's very accurate though. But won round 2 in my opinion. And then round 3 came, and then for round 2 he cracked him as well. He cracked him really bad. Was it round 2? I think it was round 2. He cracked him really bad with a good overhand. Cracked Almagan good chin as well. He got a really good chin. Busted him up though. He got really busted up. And then round 3, Alexander Topuria won like just jabbing and constantly some right hands came through, some were missing. And Almagan was doing a good 1-2s as well. Double jab by right hand by Arman, but unfortunately Topuria was of course on the front foot, and he was prone at a jab as well. Do I think he won? Yes, I won, but 30-27 is a ridiculous scorecard. Get the fuck away. Don't ever fucking judge a fucking fight again, okay? That was 29-28, all 3 rounds. Don't fucking do it 30-27. There's no fucking way. Yeah, a really good win. Beksat Almagan is a really good guy to have on your resume, I think. Yeah, Alexander Topuria, you need to throw more, man. You need to throw combinations. Alexander Topuria is not as elusive with combinations as Ilia. He's very like accurate and straight and pretty stiff. He got a really good stiff jab. That's why Beksat was all busted up and stuff of the jabs. But it's not elusive. It's not like boom boom boom, a combination, body head, bang, uppercut, something like no. He's not elusive as Ilia. He's good at tracking, pushing the pace, but you need to throw more in the future. Otherwise, you're gonna lose rounds and lose fights. Good Greco-Roman throw. Yeah, he got really good ground game as well, decent ground game. But yeah, you need to throw more. I don't know who we're gonna throw him up next, but we'll have to see. I don't think a top 15 guy is ready for it yet. So give him an unranked bantamweight still. Before it moves up to the top 15. But yeah, a decent win for Alexander Topuria, but he needs to throw more and he needs to find his rhythm in fights. But yeah, great so far. And I picked Alexander Topuria, so that's I won that one. Right, now we're going to the main card, of course. Tagir Ulanbekov versus Kyoji Horiguchi, and man, just better experience. Fucking hell, Tagir Ulanbekov. You let me down, but people forget, man. Kyoji Horiguchi, a fucking veteran with Demetrius Johnson. But man, round start, Tagir Ulanbekov got some teeps going, got the range good, but Kyoji Horiguchi smashing leg kicks, being that shorter fighter, bit explosive, smashing leg kick, constantly smashing out leg kicks, some jabs upstairs. Tagir was not in severe pain at that moment. And then round two happened again. Smashing leg kicks, constantly boom, smashing leg kicks. And yeah, he was really good with the leg kicks, and then Tagir starts dropping as well, dropping to the floor. He was constantly shooting takedowns to get Kyoji Horiguchi off him. He got some takedowns where he got the better of it, but those leg kicks, man, like it really was significant on Tagir Ulanbekov. And then the end of round 2, we start cracking him a little bit, but then the round ends. And then round 3, Kyoji Horiguchi again, smashing a fucking low kick, a calf kick. Again, Tagir Ulanbekov body language is not fucking there. Kyoji Horiguchi starts pressing him. 1-2 posters the 2 at the face of Tagir Ulanbekov. Ulanbekov drops with his hands, and then boom, head kick, and then Tagir was rocked off that head kick, and then Kyoji Gucci follow up with a right hook, and that put Tagir Ulanbekov down. He had a little scuffle on the ground, and then the scramble of Kyoji Gucci is just phenomenal. Got the back, Tagir was getting up, give up his neck, and then boom, rear naked choke sunk in. I don't know if he got the hooks in both. I think he got one hook in. I don't even remember. But that was a really tight choke. I don't think Tagir tapped, but yeah. Round 3 submission. What a thought, but people forget, man. Just because you're Islam Makhachev teammate doesn't mean you can get submitted. Like, yeah, it's just a better veteran, really good. And to be fair, like I was thinking when I picked Tagir to win, I mean, Tagir Ulanbekov, how long has this guy been a fucking like number 13, 11 or 11 ranked flyweight? Like so fucking long. He's been fighting cans, low-key. So yeah, Tagir Ulanbekov, I don't know, like you really need to step up his game, because it's been a long time. He's just fighting like can people, and I don't think that is pushing him to go to the next level and to his fullest potential, you know. Like he's not even going up in the rankings, not even trying. I don't even know he was going up in the rankings if he won this fight. But yeah, he got lost to submission. I think that's really gonna sting to fucking Khabib's camp, because losing by knockout stings, but they guys don't like losing by submission. So yeah, beautiful rear naked choke. So yeah, good fight. Here we go. Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Shamil Gaziev. And guys, first of all, I made this video when oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm fucking blank. Not Sergey Pavlovich, Spivak. Oh my gosh, Sergey Spivak. That just blew up in my head. Sergey Spivak was on this fucking card, and I was supposed to fight Shamil Gaziev, and I picked Shamil, but literally the last fucking day or two, I think, no, 1 day, Waldo Cortez Acosta gets the call, Spivak is out, he gets the call, you want to go in, and yeah, I saw that, and you know, I cannot just jump in back into my videos and be like, oh, I'm gonna pick Waldo Acosta, but I had a really good feeling Waldo Acosta was gonna win this fight, and it happened in a way I thought was gonna happen. You know, if Shamil Gaziev was gonna fight Spivak, I think he got a really good chance to beat Spivak, but Waldo Acosta, man, he's been on a tear. Like he fought he fought Tom Aspinall's team. Sorry, bro, I'm really lost with the fucking names. And he got the fucking eye poke, and he came right back with a fucking crazy fucking knockout on him. And yeah, and he got the fucking call like 2 weeks. And if you're fucking heavyweight, you can do these things. You know, you don't have to cut weight, you know, necessarily. So you can just jump in. And then bam, the fight starts, and I already can see like Costa got us in the back. Shamil started throwing, fucking with his blob body, bro. He's throwing shit. They get a little clash. Costa cracks him a little bit. He gets to the fence, and then boom, he cracks Gaziev instantly. Gaziev tries to get a leg. Costa pushes the hex nicely. They get back to the center, and then boom, he cracks him with a beautiful right hand, and Gaziev just falls down. Does this as well. Once he was falling down, and yeah, there was no stopping it. And Waldo Cortez Acosta, fucking tear. I love to see that's a good prospect in the fucking heavyweight division, because it's fucking shite, proper shite division, lad. It's a really shite division, and yeah, really good knockout by Waldo. He got the fucking eye patch as well when he got eye poked in another fight. But yeah, it was really good to see. Yeah, he wants to fight Curtis Blades. He said. I think he can beat Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades, his last performance against that Russian guy was not really good. He won by the split decision. So yeah, I think Waldo Acosta can beat him. But if he fights like a Volkov, I don't think he's beating Volkov. But yeah, we're gonna see, man. It's gonna be great if he gets to fight Tom Aspinall in the future. So yeah, and my man Gaziev. Unfortunate, bro. I mean, you're not really that like fucking. People forget, man. Shamil Gaziev, a real fucking contender. He's not, but I don't know. Give him some other fucking blow up or something. Yeah, fight him. Let him fight Topuria or something. All right, next fight. Jack Hermanson versus Mr. Orbay. Man. But first, First, what I see, bro, there's a massive size difference. Jack Hermanson still looks like a fucking middleweight there, so I don't think he necessarily dropped a lot of like body fat. Like he looked a bit more ripped, and that will happen, of course, if you cut so much weight. But he still looked at like that middleweight size, you know. And Mr. Orbai doesn't look like a really big welterweight, but fair enough. Anyway, the fight starts. Mr. Orbai is pushing Jack Hermanson a little bit back. Jack Hermanson is jabbing off the outside. But man, Mr. yeah, just fucking press Jack Hermanson and he fucking shoot that right hand around the fucking ear. And Jack Hermanson fucking dropped so badly. Like Jack Hermanson dropped and his eyes popped wide open. That Loki looked way more worse than Gregory Rodriguez's knockout. Even though the punch looked very violent. But the way his eyes popped open, like that was he was in Valhalla, bro. He fucking know he was in Valhalla. So Mr. Orbai, really good knockout of Jack Hermanson. Yeah, really good knockout. Nothing to say. Not really some really crazy skill sets to see of both men. I think Jack Hermanson needs to be done. That was a really bad knockout. I think that's done. If you're gonna drop that much weight for welterweight and you're still gonna walk around like fucking, I don't know, 220 pounds, 215 pounds, because he looks big. He looks like Michael Morales out there. That's not good for your chin, and especially if you've been knocked out violent before in a bigger weight class. So that's not good for Jack Hermanson. I don't know what's next for him. Mr. Orbai, yeah, let him fight another welterweight contender, maybe Randy Brown or something. So yeah, we'll have to see. But good win by Mr. Orbai. Alright, next win. Volkan Ozdemir versus Alonzo Menifield. As I said before in my breakdown, Alonzo Menifield, a football reject. There's nothing crazy like technique. He just loads up from the back foot, loads up when he gets lower, center gravity, and just wants to throw an overhand. Volkan Ozdemir, just veteran move, you know. People forget, man, Volkan Ozdemir, he went to the championship round, he went to the championship with DC. So, Volkan Ozdemir was really fucking good. Yeah, just pressed him. He waited for that fucking overhand to come, and then, boom, right hand, and then as Alonzo Menifield dropped down, Volkan Ozdemir threw that fucking knee, and then boom, 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 right hand, right hook. And you really see, like, even when he got rocked, Alonzo Menifield, when Volkan Ozdemir was throwing that combination against the fence, like his eyes went like this, and he was like, oh, he's already done. And then Volkan Ozdemir just puts him on the ground anyway. But yeah, it was a really good win by Volkan Ozdemir. He's still there, man. Like, it's not like Volkan Ozdemir is done. He got a crazy knockout streak. So yeah, we have to see what's next for Volkan Ozdemir. He needs to come back. He won a split decision loss to Carlos Ulberg. So like, that's not really that bad. And Carlos Ulberg is going to fight for the title. I would say do Volkan Ozdemir versus Khalil Roundtree. I think that's good. I think, yeah, Volkan Ozdemir versus Khalil Roundtree. I think that's a good fight. And for Alonzo Menifield, how the fuck, you know, some light heavyweight reject. But yeah, really good fight. I don't want to stay on just too long. But yeah, it's good to see Volkan Ozdemir having that streak back. So yeah. Alright. The co-main event of the evening. Belal Muhammad versus Ian Machado Gary. As I said, Ian Gary is fucking good. If you do not like him whatsoever, if you do not like him, I understand it. He's a cocky smiley, whatever, cock this or whatever. There's so many fucking annoying things about Ian Gary, but at the end of the day, he's a really fucking good fighter with great fucking footwork. Again, round starts, you see Ian Gary so elusive on the feet. Belal has a, you know, Belal moves like a Belal moves like a fucking Mexican with 15 tackles in his fucking belly, bro. He is not athletic at all. But anyway, the round starts. Ian Gary, jab on two, teep on the middle, teep to the face. That was really good. Teep to the fucking face. Good footwork, elusive. Circle, circle, circle. Make Belal chase you. Belal, jab overhand. Jab right overhand. He's really committed to the overhand. Then they get into a little scuffle, and then Ian Gary pokes his eye, unfortunately. But then Belal Muhammad comes back, and then Ian Gary teep to the face, teep to the body, stomp like oblique kicks by Ian Gary, really fucking good. And then boom, calf kick, drops Belal Muhammad, and Ian Gary stays on the elusive side. Then round two, again Constantly stomps, like oblique kicks by Ian Gary. Really good elusive footwork. 1-2 down the pipe, and then Bilal starting to shoot takedowns on Ian Gary. But Ian Gary, man, takedown defense looks fucking phenomenal. That looks really promising, to be fair. I will say Bilal didn't look that explosive in this fight. So at the end of the day, Bilal was like 36, 37. So maybe that can take a toll now in this like later age, especially for a welterweight. But man, that was some really good takedown defense by Ian Gary. Ian Gary has won the whole fight, just more like Michael Morales. Low center of gravity. He's 6'3", so he cannot just stay tall because then it's easier to get to the hips. He stayed low, and yeah, he made Bilal shoot, but really good, crazy double unders for Ian Gary. Sometimes he reversed the position. He got Bilal's back even, but he let loose, and that was really good by Ian Gary. Almost took down Bilal Muhammad himself, and Bilal couldn't get it. Like every time, even a double leg, Ian, like he spread his legs out open to prevent Bilal to clamp over his hands. But man, that was really good by Ian Gary. And then round 3, just the same thing. Keep pinging him, boom, boom, boom. Body kicks, body teeps. Constantly the fucking oblique kick. That's some really good shit by Ian Gary. And then the calf kicks. And yeah, Bilal, no takedown scored whatsoever. Nothing. Not even close. Really good takedown defense by Ian Gary. And yeah, he won by decision. But even though it's like, he didn't win spectacular like Michael Morales or Carlos Prates, you have to give it Ian Gary the fucking title shot. He looked really good, Bilal Muhammad. He did it better than Jack Della Maddalena, to be fair. He has beaten Carlos Prates before. You need to give him. He's literally the #1 ranked contender in this division. Give Ian Gary the title shot. Dublin, fucking Ireland versus Dagestan #3. As I said, Paul Hughes versus Nurmagomedov, or Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. And now Islam Makhachev versus Ian Gary. Can be a really good fight. And yeah, Ian Gary looks good. He's still young, 28. Looked good, elusive. And yeah, fucking great fight. So I will give Ian Gary Islam Makhachev. And Bilal Muhammad. Bilal Muhammad. Fucking hell. I don't fucking know. Give Bilal Muhammad Kamaru Usman. That's what you need to do. Bilal Muhammad fight Kamaru Usman, and that's it. Bilal Muhammad fight Kamaru Usman, and that will be a good fight. I feel like both, they're not really great strikers, so and they're gonna cancel each other out with the wrestling. So I feel like Kamaru Usman with striking maybe can put Bilal a little bit pressure, but Kamaru Usman's striking looks worse as well. But they got really good takedown defense, and Bilal's shooting it's not that great anymore. It doesn't look as promising. Bro, how bad is Leon Edwards, by the way? But yeah, anyway, great fight. Give Ian Gary Islam. So yeah. And the main event of the evening. It didn't go! Oh no, brother. Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker. Arman Tsarukyan has won by round 2 arm triangle. Yes, let's go the fucking fight. Oh boy, Hangman! No! Alright. Anyway, round starts. Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker versus body kick. I was really promising. I was like, holy shit, let's go. Dan Hooker's on the outside side, switch tanks from orthodox southpaw, orthodox, throws a little teeps, throws body kicks. Arman Tsarukyan, little tippy tappy low kicks. Arman Tsarukyan starts throwing a kick. Dan Hooker catches it. He gives him a little punch. Let's go. Let him go. And then from there, Arman Tsarukyan blitzes with a punch, fucking cracks Dan Hooker a little bit on the feet. And then he shoots. Dan Hooker defended the takedown really good in the beginning, then reversing with double unders. But then in the end of, he gets the takedown anyway. Arman shoots again, and man, Arman shoots again. Dan Hooker goes for guillotine. He doesn't get it. Arman Tsarukyan fucking Gator roll out of the fucking legs of Dan Hooker and get out of the guillotine. It was a really good attempt though. He got it really good with his hands. But then again, like a guillotine is not a finishing choke by your arms, literally, not just by your arms. You need to have your legs in the best position to have a success in the guillotine. So yeah, I hope Dan Hooker was just going for under and never tried a submission or anything like that. He just tried to get up. Then, by the way, in round 1, Dan Hooker got the back of Arman, by the way, and he was trying to go for a rear naked, but then Arman turned away. But man, okay, and then yeah, Arman ends up top. He gets a low ground and pound, a little bit going. Dan Hooker is really good, chucking his head into Arman's Tsarukyan's like chest to not get the biggest damage. And yeah, then round two starts. They're going after it again, a little body kick, and then man, I love Dan Hooker, he's my favorite fighter, but you just see Dan Hooker is slow. And not only that, like Dan Hooker is a fucking zombie. He's literally a zombie. Like, he's super slow right now. Yeah, they had a little head clash as well in the fight, and he looked like fucking Voldemort or something, bro. Like, his head is all busted up, like, and it's been too much, like, even his eyes as well, by like some punches by Arman. So Dan Hooker he's been through a lot. Dan Hooker gets taken down again, tries to for submission, it didn't work. Then Arman's working from half guard to full mount, and then Dan Hooker tried to keep the posture going, but then Arman Tsarukyan got good wrist control. He goes for the ground and pound. Dan Hooker's good with tightening it in, but then from there Arman Tsarukyan started working his way to the arm triangle. Doesn't get it immediately because his shoulder was on the chin. Then he moves to a better position, and then just squeeze, and then Dan Hooker taps. So yeah, man, fucking rough. But I will say this: it's a better fight, Ilia Topuria versus Arman Tsarukyan. That needs to happen now, because that's the hype part as well. Yeah, the Arman Tsarukyan looked really good, decent on the feet, really good on the feet. Wrestling looked really good, and submission defense looked really good as well. Fucking scrambling out of the guillotines, and then yeah, getting a submission as well. He fucking choked out an arm triangle with Benson Henderson as well in the grappling tournament. So yeah, for Dan Hooker had pretty decent takedown defense in the beginning. I'm not gonna fucking shit on my boy like that, bro. But Dan Hooker is slow on the feet now, and I think it's just wear and tear. Because Dan Hooker is literally veteran of the UFC. He's been in the UFC for like 11 years almost now, so he's been through a lot. He has to grow into the UFC to catch up with these guys. So yeah, man, Dan Hooker's been through a lot. Yeah, the muscle tissue has me worrying a lot. Like, he says in the interviews like, yeah, man, like, they're gonna fucking drag me out of there, yeah? Like, I don't know, like, if you wanna keep fighting for like at least another 5 years, because he said he's 40 years old. But that muscle tissue has me worrying a lot for him. So we have to see what's next for Dan Hooker. Of course, for Arman Tsarukyan, it's gonna have to be Ilia Topuria. It has to be Ilia Topuria. I don't want nothing. I don't want to see fucking Paddy or nothing or Gaethje. No. Arman Tsarukyan, Ilia Topuria, January, February, Paramount card, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena. Let's fucking go. And I think it's gonna be really interesting because Arman Tsarukyan has the best wrestling with the grappling now in the UFC. Okay, grappling maybe Charles Oliveira in that type of sense when it comes to submission threats, but Arman Tsarukyan looks really fucking good. He got that fucking wrestling base. He's short, stocky, muscly, and I feel like it's gonna be really bad for Ilia. Ilia, of course, got a really good Dragon Roman background, so he got really good hips. But then again, you got taken down by Bryce Mitchell at featherweight. Volkanovski not necessarily tried to wrestle with Ilia Topuria. So I think Arman can, if he gets Ilia down and he has the top control, I think like it's going to be difficult for Ilia. It's going to be a difficult fight. So I don't want to give my prediction for that yet, who's going to win in the fight, but it's definitely closer now. After seeing this as well, it's basically a warm-up for Arman, but after seeing this as well, Arman looks good, looks fresh, looks young. So yeah, let's go Arman for Ilia. And for Dan Hooker, my man, the Hangman, he will always be my favorite. I don't give a fuck, man. Dan Hooker, I would say they give Dan Hooker like Renato Moicano. I would say Renato Moicano Maybe Benoit Saint Denis or like Rafa Fit. Please, not Rafa Fiziev. Rafa Fiziev will put smoke him up. But yeah, I would say like Benoit Saint Denis or give him like Renato Moicano. Maybe Renato Moicano makes sense because they've been chirping a little bit as well in the past, so that would be really good. Also, Renato Moicano is also a bit slower, older as well. Don't give him this young guy. Give him like an older guy. Renato Moicano, same age. I feel like Dan Hooker can win that fight, especially if he just stops the takedowns. And on the feet, I feel like on the feet, yeah, Dan Hooker's a bit better. But Dan Hooker, man, I don't know. It's crazy because he's banged up, slammed up around, bro. So yeah. And if he, let's say he wins against Moicano, then give him a shot at the fucking BMF, at least. Like, I know Max Holloway's gonna beat him, but give him a shot at the BMF, at least. So yeah. Or maybe reboot the Gaethje fight if Gaethje loses to Paddy, and if not, then Gaethje gets a title shot later after Arman. But yeah, great fight, great finishes, really fucking good. Even on the undercard, on the prelims, really good fucking fights. Some really fucking crazy knockouts. Yeah, good event by UFC Qatar. I feel like one thing I want to say though, Islam Makhachev, his fucking teammate went 0-2. One guy, he lost to Niklas Dalby, the Danish guy. That was also a bad loss, and then Tagir and Bekov lost as well. So yeah, we'll have to see what's next in the future. Yeah, in a couple weeks we got, of course, the main card, main event again. Main event. We got a fucking pay-per-view card, Merab Dvalishvili versus Tsarukyan #2, but we're gonna discuss that in the future. Yeah, thank you. I got some picks wrong, got some picks right. Yeah, I would just hope my man won. I would just love to see that, okay, even in title contention. But yeah. Anyway, love you all. Thank you for watching. And see you guys soon. MMA Tap Out will sign off. Peace.